as you're looking at this beautiful view of the mountain, the trees, the ponderosa pines, the Douglas fir, and of course, my dog is with me on a hike, and the spruce trees. Look at that tree right there. Wow. You know, when you are able to, people ask me about alchemizing your resentments. You know, my dad would always say, Nino, if you don't know the truth, then what do you know? I'm thinking to myself, wait a second, this guy's lying all the time. He's filed for bankruptcy twice. He's gay, he doesn't accept it. He's always beating me, making me hit my mom. Why are these things happening? Why is he saying, you need to be in the relentless pursuit of truth? Why is he saying these things when he's not truthful? Sorna Ilba, Sorna, come here, Ilba. I just want to make sure that she's, apparently there are mountain lions on this trail, so I just want her to keep a couple feet close to me, and bears as well. But when you are alchemizing your resentments, you have this resentment. Your dad said this to you, but he's not doing this. And then see, you can see how there's curiosity. There's accepting it. There's not blaming him. There's no victim mindset. There's no narcissistic traits here. We'll get one more view of that. Wow, look at this. You alchemize the resentments instead. What that means is that you take whatever it is that you don't like about something and you write it from their perspective, and then you gain purpose with it. And that's what I showcase in my book, Emotional Freedom, that's available on Amazon. And when I was young, my dad would always say to me, you're stupid, you're dumb. When you go outside into the world, everybody's gonna see it. Well, this is what I thought forever. But then I'm thinking my dad's all these things has happened to him. All his friends have left. He's lost his jobs. You know, he went to India, living on a pension, filed for bankruptcy twice. So as I think about these things, I have compassion for him. I have empathy for him. That doesn't mean everything gets better and it's all rosy. What happens is that you've alchemized the resentments. Oh, okay. Now I can turn whatever happened with my life into purpose. The emotional nucleus is my mom, who was abused by my dad, had schizophrenia, was institutionalized. And God has put me in this position for a reason. And I'm a middleman to his journey. And what happens here is that you reduce those anxiety, those stress levels markedly by playing neurobiologic jiu-jitsu with your emotions. And you can find my book, Emotional Freedom, on Amazon, and donating 30% to helping those mothers who have suffered with losing their children, being schizophrenic, and developing more foundations. Of course, 70% of my speaking fee, I'm going to be donating to feeding the poor, purifying their water, and hopefully being a pioneer in developing a type 1 civilization. Imagine that day when nobody hates themselves, nobody has anything bad to say about themselves, and we're all living in emotional freedom. I hope to be a pioneer to develop that, because if you were to be emotionally free and have an empathic implicit mind and not a resentment implicit bias, imagine how much you can do for the world. With that said, there will be a mind hygiene guide in the description that you can follow along, and I'll be dropping videos at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Wednesday. Oh boy, look at this. We're coming here before the sun comes out completely. Probably will have to take off the sweatshirt on the way back down. Namaste.